Well, I just think it's a bad call from Phil, actually.
He actually thinks JC is robbing him here?
No. Nice little 25,000 again.
35,000.
35,000.
Does Phil have to... Should he really think about this?
Wow.
He's called him.
That's good.
Wow, now Phil just picked a read there. He's done that. He's now lost the 100,000, which I was saying might happen. So it's going to be real interesting to see what happens now.
Come on. Jeez.
Now you can see he's a little bit pissed off with himself. He's just talking to himself. He knows he played that hand badly. He knows that he just kind of...
Well, you're gonna, look, you might not...
Now he's trying to boost himself up.
I give you credit for some type of hand when you make the dark bet. I'm just saying, I run too good, so I'm going to hit one way or the other.
Well,
so value-wise...
It could have come a 7 high, then it might have been a little different story.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not...
Phil has this habit. Whenever he makes a bad play, he talks about bad luck. So he's saying that Tran got lucky hitting a jack. But, you know, he gave away 60,000 he shouldn't have done there, yeah?
Maybe you might.
Once again, he's got Tran dominated. Ace-5, 8-5.
Did you get the feeling like you have no idea what's going to happen?
And once again, Tran has actually hit the other card.
10,000.
Let's just raise it just a little bit.
Raise to 20,000 total.
From what we've seen at JC, he's more likely to just kind of just playing small pot down here, let Phil bluff.
Keep small, but this is tricky now
maybe
because
I have air, 4 or 5, right?
every single card that comes up, except it, but anything lower than an 8 changes the
10,000.
situation.
Cool.
You backed me down.
Nice little bet from JC.
I don't know what you have. I guess you have
Anything
an 8.
except an ace, and he's won this pot.
It's almost like he's kind of got an idea that Phil does have something like ace high. Are you with that? I mean,
Yep. Yeah, I think he's made another nice little bet. Phil definitely isn't raising him now.
you just get the feeling if Phil calls here, JC is going to say, I can beat ace high. Jesus, has he got a dead read on the poker Brett?
Pass.
I'm going to ask about that one later.
Good fold by Phil
I'll
Helmut.
tell you what I had for free, though, kid. Maybe it'll help you play against me.
Ace high?
Yep.
Oh, I told you! He knew it!
You don't need to tell me, says JC. I know already. I can look into your soul, Phil Helmut.
You might have hit top pair. You know,
I mean, I know that, you know, obviously Phil believes strongly in this check in the dark, bet in the dark thing, Andy. Just...
I almost raised 10.
It works sometimes, doesn't. Actually.
You want to just put 10 more each?
It is what it is.
It is what it is, yeah.
I'll check. How about that?
Check.
6, not a good card for Phil.
No, 6 would be a real bad card. That's a really good card for...
10,000.
Let's try the same routine again, except I'm going to raise him 12 more this time.
He could get stacked here.
Raise to 22,000
No, he
total.
won't get stacked. He's going to keep the pot small.
Cool.
And does JC have just the diamonds and the straights and the pairs to win, or does he
No,
have
he
some
may well
bluffing
bet.
cards?
He may well bet. If he misses, he may well bet. If he bets, he has to bet about 35,000.
Wow. Wow.
30,000.
Wow. I mean, Phil made a nice little raise on the turn there, Andy. Has he gotten outplayed here?
This is a great bet by JC. Wow,
No!
brilliant
He
call.
called him with king high!
What a great call by Phil Helmut. That really is great poker. You got to give it to the poker brass.
Supposed to put me on like a 8-9 or like.
Andy, he called him with
Didn't
king
feel like
high.
you had it, you know? I mean, the last time
No,
it
that's
felt like you
absolutely
had it.
fantastic.
You didn't have to have it last time.
I'm lost
either.
for words. You are the greatest, Phil Helmut.
I understand.
I don't. JC
Dang it
can't
all.
even think of anything to say. That was pretty. That was a big, nice little bet too.
Queen 10-6.
Was that a?
I mean, I think it was the check on the flop that you know made him call it.
Let's make a min raise. Let's try that.
20,000. Cool.
Interesting.
No.
5-3 spades
4
again.
and
Very
see
close.
what comes up here.
They were diamonds, remember?
I mean, it's very standard play to kind of re-raise with those small pocket pairs heads
I
up,
gotta
isn't
take
it?
a
Yeah, but
little
he's-
pop. Maybe
He's keeping the pot
17,
small.
No, let's go a little bit more. 22. A little bit more.
Do you think JC's
27?
Is he done with it here?
A little bit more.
No, wow, that's a
29,000.
big bet.
Raise to 29,000 total.
I mean, you can't just really call 29 here for JC, can you?
No, but I don't think he will. If he does.
Is he going to raise it?
Wow.
Raise
What a great raise.
58. It's to be double this.
Now, let's see if Phil has this in the tank.
29, so that's to 58.
I don't have 58. Well, yes, I do. Oh, never mind.
What a great raid by JC Tran.
I actually thought I was raising more than minimum.
It was a really gutsy
The math
way to
is just
play
off.
the hand. Did he
Sorry.
have
Yeah,
a
really.
read, or was he just, you know?
Well, he just thought, well,
four
maybe
losers,
maybe I can get away with this, yeah.
Okay, you want to play some poker? I'm ready.
No, I mean,
Right now, we're playing now.
It was a situation where if I felt like I had the
We
best
ready.
hand, go ahead and raise with it, right?
Right
That
now.
was that situation.
No, I'm ready.
That was the situation. I mean, no, I thought we were playing poker this whole way.
No,
I mean, you're
I
supposed-
haven't been playing, but now I'm playing.
Yeah, Phil's in a war here. He's gonna.
Call.
He needs the power of the poker brat.
No raise.
Deathly silent out there. Wow, they're concentrating. And Helmut's got the pair.
Check. 15,000.
JC might take a card off here. He might think, well,
Raised to 30,000.
wow. Now, this may be his first misstep here, unless he gets real lucky and hits 3.
I mean, Phil's been pretty relentless about limping on the button and then checking the flop no matter what. So he's entitled to get some action when he flops something sooner or later, right? But it's still not a huge hand.
Well, the only thing is if Tran really follows through here, you'd have to probably bet both streets.
35,000. Call.
Oh, the quick call! And I mean, Helmut thinks he's got the best. He's trying to talk JC out of bluff in the river, isn't he?
Absolutely, yeah.
He doesn't want JC to do it.
Oh, that's no good. See, that'll give JC enough to check.
No.
Unless he bets 100,000, he's no chance of winning this hand.
All in.
All in.
Oh my God!
Now, this would be the call of the Premier League, yeah? This would be some kind of special call if he musters it.
And, I mean, Phil Hellmuth would tell you that he is the only one in the world capable of making this call. Is there any kind of logical argument for it, Andy? Is it...
Well, he's seriously thinking about it. You've got to give him credit for that, even if he folds.
I mean, has JC just made a really brave bet here or a potential misstep?
I don't know. It's exciting. Helmuth knows that he can only beat a bluff. It's like JC has to have been bluffing the whole time. The flush has come. There was an ace up there. He has to have had nothing at all stages. Otherwise, Phil Helmuth
Right, I mean,
will not win.
aren't there even some hands that JC could be bluffing with that Helmuth can't beat?
No. If he had an 8 or something like that with a better kicker, he wouldn't bet it. So it has to be a bluff all the way.
Call.
Wow, what a great call.
Go home with. I got nothing.
JC had to test him, didn't
Got an
he?
8.
He had to see if he
Wow,
really,
what
if he
a great
really
call.
was Phil Helmuth.
90.
I felt you were weak and I could move you off.
Wow, worship to the god. Worship to the
Club
god.
hit. It was a real tough call. Actually, I have 132.
Oh, how happy is he now? Tell him who you are, Phil.
Thanks. I mean, but the flush hit too, so I just, I don't know.
That really is the play of the
Yeah.
Premier
Oh,
League.
No, we both
my
knew the other
God.
guy
That
was
is the
weak, so
play
I
of the
thought
Premier
maybe he
League.
was flush.
Phil Helmuth,
My
you
instincts
are a
wouldn't let me
god.
fold. I just tried to fold 3 times. And
You have good instincts.
my instinct said if you fold, you lose.
I'm under pressure, and I'm not talking about just in the league. I'm under pressure because these young kids come along and they say I'm overrated, and they say this and they say that, and I just have to prove myself every day, you know? I mean, you'd think you could get a break, you know what I mean?